Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. I'm Dr. Hasi and today's topic is BSC 1011 General Bio 2 Lab and Module 4 topics that we are going to actually do a little review. So this module involves labs 15, 16, 17, and 18. There are all, two of them, 15, 16 inverts and 17, 18 words. So 15 is about Arthropoda, 16 is about Echinodermata, 17 and 18 chordates, different animals and parts of the chordates in anatomy covered in 17 and 18. Okay, so in order to study this, again, your PowerPoints are your number one source actually to review all the animals we cover in 15 to 18. They're actually major anatomy parts and their comparisons and their so how their anatomy differs, and then also their taxonomy and their naming of especially phylum and species names, and then identifying different species, right? So start with phylum, lab 15 phylum Arthropoda. So as you know, Arthropoda is the biggest one because actually has more species than any other one, more than 1 million. We have subphylums here. Make sure you study all 4 subphylums in this phylum, the 4 subphylum, and then subphylums have different species like crayfish, crabs, shrimps, and barnacles. Make sure that you can identify these under the subphylums, and also make sure you know the subphylum names, clade names, phylum name again, and then some other features of these specific species, right? So it's a big phylum. So just study what we cover in the lab, so to make sure that you are familiar with these specific animals. Okay, right? So crayfish is your number one model system here, so you can actually spend some time on learning about crayfish specifically. So chapter or lab 16 is Echinodermata. Also, this is the lab that we the model animal here is starfish. These are skinned or spiny skinned animals. Spiny skinned. There are 7,000 species or so, and all marine animals, very unique animals. A lot of animals here that they look like some plants, actually very interestingly, like sea lilies, sea cucumbers, or brittle stars, sea stars, starfish. So a lot of very cool animals. 5 classes under Echinodermata, a phylum, no head, no brain, no. They have a colorless blood system. Again, 5 classes, and starfish is your number one animal to study. These are also together with next lab, which is chordates, the mammalians, which is fishes, tetrapods, 42,000 species here, subphylums, 7 classes under this, chordates. So chordates and Echinodermata together, they are Deuterostomia, right? So make sure you study about this, their openings. Chordates, it's lab 17, and lab 18, continuing the chordates with frog skeletons and frog muscles. So you need to be studying. Okay, so chordate, obviously very, very important, and it's our last phylum, fishes and tetrapods, right? So there is mammalians under this group, so these are vertebrates, and that makes them really, really important. So 3 subphylums, and then under the third one, we have 7 classes, including mammalia. So mammalia are under here, so this makes this phylum very important. So make sure you go over all the PowerPoints and the table at the end of the PowerPoints 15 to 18. Make sure that actually you go over your drawings to draw each animal and then label them and color them if possible and label them. And then make sure you know about their features, anatomy, their scientific name, their phylum name, their class name, and then some other important facts about each of these. So the tables at the end of the labs PowerPoints very important. Okay, so to review. Um, and any other questions, you can come by office hours, or you also reach out to me, email me about your questions. So I will see you in the next class. We will do more review in the class. Just to recap again, this is module 4 to 11, labs 15 to 18. This is last module review. So um, always feel free to subscribe to the channel, and see you in the class, and happy studying.